Welcome back to Seven Mansion's Ghastly Smile. So last time, we learned about, meta water. And that Alan might be the villain? Kinda looking like that might be the case. We can't think about that now. What we have to think about is moving on to the next mansion. Alright, this is out by the pool. Be careful when we split up. Be cautious. Yes, that's true. And key, please. Okay, which door was the entrance? So yeah, Alan might be the villain. Christy might be a clone. Okay. Wait, this door that's locked. That's what's on the other side of it? It's the same room? Why is it locked on both sides? Why don't they want me being able to use this door? Just this one? They go to the same place. All right, it's time for the shed. Which doesn't sound like a mansion. We will see if it's a mansion. Hopefully Ernest is here. Oh, I guess we don't need to manually enter the password, because I was about to get that out. Hey, Reina, could you look at this memo? Thanks for the delicious candy. Oh, it's Ricky. In return, here's one piece of information. Did you find the passcode key fragment in the energy control center? Without that, you won't know the whole passcode. I mean, I did, didn't I? He got one, and I got the other. Okay, I do need to enter the password. Okay, hold on then. Hold on. Let's, item... I'm just gonna... type these down. Give me a sec. Alright. Let's look at info. So, yeah, we had -3 -1 -72 and then Key found the other one, which is 6-0-4-9. Okay. Alright. So, we enter this passcode. What's gonna happen? The combined passcode of 6, 3, 0, 1, 4, 7, 2, 9. The shed! It's moving! Feels like the ground is sinking. Gasp, was this shed actually an elevator the whole time? A shed-evator? New Russell Lake Station. Eh? This should have taken us outside. What happened? What happened? It's time to fight us. Oh, they have guns! Alright, I'm gonna have to start using my more powerful weapons, I guess. But I'm taken off guard, so let's just try to tank this. Is that guy on the other side of me? He is. Key, I could use some help here. Key, you're not even trying. Come on now, Key. Key, what are you doing? Key, they have guns. Please. Thank you. Rippers again. Definitely Schneider's work. I'm worried about Ernest. If I don't find him soon, ... Wait, don't swing at me. Institute of Microbiology. Alright, so. Enemy's getting more serious. First, let's use a heal. Okay. Next, equip. Okay, so this is a survival horror game, so I've been, you know, I really haven't wanted to use my ammo. But we do have the handgun, and we do have the laser pen. Maybe it's time to start using our better weapons here. Ride it? Yes, no. All right, we're at the lab station. Microbiology Lab. Feels like it's crawling with dangerous germs. Is Reina a germaphobe? I mean, I guess there's a reason to be in this case. Got power bullets. I like that. Wow, how many bullets there are? Okay, it looks like it can do things like operate the doors. Okay, maybe I should just equip the gun. Because we have a few bullets for this thing now. A video record? Yeah. Let's watch a video. Oh, that's Schneider. Is that Ernest Macpherson that he's got? Ernest! There's a memo. Did you watch the video? I'm holding Dr. Ernest captive, but I'm merciful, so I'll teach you how to save the doctor. You'll need the isolation cell key from the capsule in the Energy Control Center. Do your best and search for it. If you want to save him, come and get me. I'll be waiting in the clone lab just past the Microbiology Lab. Schneider, that bastard. Reina, let's go. Can't believe he's calling us out like this. Oh. The corridor must lead to the clone lab. Objective passageway. Starts on the 4th floor and continues somewhere. Hmm? It's just a chair. Key, do you hear that? Is it one of the computers? None of the computers. Is it something we have? No, not heal. Yeah, he was given the transceiver. Uh-huh.
Tanya-san.
Christy 様が大変です。助けて。お願いけ。
クリスティ、どうしたターニャさん。クリスティ。
Should we go back? Sounded like some serious business was happening. Okay, yeah, we are going back. All right, Schneider. Wait a minute. We'll be back. We thought we would be coming to see you now, but no. We got a little delay happening here. Might as well save while we're here. Oh no! What should I do? Can I get back? When I came here, I used the interphone. Oh, yeah, right. Gotta enter the password again. Okay, no, we don't have to. We don't have to. Alright, let's head to Macferson Mansion. Christy? Oh no! Wow. Took the pendant. Christy is written here. Was it a present? Did something happen to Christy? I mean, maybe. Maybe something happened to Christy. Quite possibly. The drawer is open. A Ripper couldn't have done that. Who did then? I mean, I guess it could have done it. Even with the window broken and the monsters appearing, this room is too chaotic. It had to be done on purpose. Someone ransacked the room. The strange device. What does it do? Can I take it? I guess we're not going to take it, but there's a strange device on the bed. Kei, do you want to pick up the strange device? The item I picked up was... No, not that. Was, pendant. Let's take a look. A locket pendant. There's a photo of Christy inside. Anything else to do in here? How sad that this stuffed animal got ripped up. I know. It is very sad. Well, I guess there's nothing else in here for us, aside from the strange device that we're not gonna talk about. We should return. We need to save. Let's go back to the lab. Okay, back to where we came. All right, let's go save Ernest. To the lab we go. What an odd interlude. Ernest is in the clone lab, just past the Microbiology Lab. I'm scared of what Schneider will do, but we have to keep moving. Alright, let's head on up. I can't save Ernest if I don't find the cell key. Right, where did they say to look for the cell key? Or are we gonna leave here to go look for the cell key? Let's see. Which one of us picked that up? Or is the paper just sitting there? I guess we still can't reach Christy's letter. Oh, hello. What? Okay, just holding the trigger down will cause her to just keep shooting. I didn't realize that. Well, that wasted a few bullets. No, he did pick it up. I thought one of us picked up that paper. Okay, videotape, it's not that. Laser cutter, no. Stun gun. Database, no. First aids, no. Error, no. Generator manual. Paper? No, that's the fax paper. Not that. Not that. I just looked at key stuff. He wasn't holding it either. That's odd. We took the paper. Which... Do neither of us have the paper? not the database manual. Why don't I see that? Strange. Because that paper did say something about, where we had to go get the key? Oh, what about use? Well, no. That's... Maybe use would give me something different. No. Odd. And the paper's not here. I mean, we can still watch the video, but the paper's not here. Yeah, and we didn't get the information... Like, we watched the video, but we didn't get the text. Right, objective passageway. Alright, well, it looks like I can't actually go up. Well, that's the down escalator anyway. Yeah, it's not going to let me go up there. There's nowhere else to go from here. Alright, let's try the energy control center. Well, I mean, assuming these are the same enemies as before, I can just use my stun gun and conserve some ammo. Alright, so that paper told us to go somewhere to get the key. And I don't remember where it was, and we can't seem to look at it again. But we're trying here. Maybe we can find it here. There's the meta water thing. That I assume the meta water is beneath us, because we can hear water. Here's the info about the meta water. So, last time we went here, we couldn't advance because there's a locked door. I don't think we have what we need to open that door, but it's where we found the fax paper. Yeah, this. Yeah, a hollow a circle in the hollow, but we don't have a circle. I met someone named Ricky earlier. He was super weird. What the hell could he be doing on this island? Yeah, there's nothing weird on this island. How weird that there would be a weird person here. Right, yeah, we still don't have what we need to open that. I mean, that's not interactable. Okay, so where should we look? I guess there's not many places to look. Here's Christy's cyber coffin. Key, do you want to look at this? No comments? this was where we turned the power on. No, actually, this is the computer room. The other room is where we turned the power on. In the end, I didn't find them. Ernest, where did you go? Well, there's the database computer. If there was something we wanted to look for. Right, this was the power room. This doesn't look any different from the first time. So the only different thing that we have going into this building that we didn't have the previous time was, let's see. We have this. Locket pendant, there's a photo of Christy inside. I guess we could try to use this as the round object. Maybe it's fancy enough to be the key. Still wondering what happened to that paper. Was it really you read the paper once and that's it? Right, so is our circular object circular enough? No. Didn't even say anything when I tried to use it. I mean, I guess the game does not describe it as being circular. It just, like, the main characteristic is that there's a photo inside of it. And not, hey, it's a circular object. Doesn't seem like there's anything different. The only thing... Well, nothing's different, but Kei's with us here, if that matters, if that means anything. Also, last time we were here, there was that thing about how there's a sequence to open these capsules. And we could try to look that up again. Yeah, it is. And by the time we're done with this game, how many times will I have killed these two guys in this hallway? Because it is many. All right. What are we searching for? Whoops. So system command, that was, well, we used that to transfer a file. Were there any other commands? Right, capsule control. We used 2, but we have not used 1 as of yet. Help level 1. Let's see. So the command is CPSL and parameter. And it would be the parameter is capsule password. Capsule 1 pass. Okay, so 1. Well, we might assume that the victim is Christy, as she might be dead. Then 2 is, I'm just typing this down, victim's dad's birthday. And then 3, let's see. So do we get a how do we get a password if we do this? We go to the electrical supply room, turn them off, then turn them off, then flip them 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1. Do we get a password if we do that? But we cannot know about Capsule 4. And of course, help level 2, we do not have access. The secret gate. Okay. Okay, well, 1 and 2 should be oh, no, not that, actually. 1 and 2 should be doable, at the very least. All right, the personal search. Search for Christy. Access her level 1 data. All right, date of birth. 1983. 03. 10. All right, then the dad. First, we need to go back. Dad is Ernest. Ernest report, level 1. (1944) 12 25. Okay, so let's go to other command. System command. Capsule control. Alright, so the command is CPSL space. I guess I'm just entering the number because there are no slashes. The number was 1983. No. 0310. Capsule 1 unlocked. Then... second one. 1944. 1225. Alright, let's exit. And go to the power room. And you know what that means? We get to kill these guys again. Alright, the power room. So they said, turn the switches into the off position. I mean, I assume that's down. Alright. They're all down. Then the pattern was 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Okay. I didn't have to actually enter a password. That was just do it here. Do the sequence. And, well, I mean, if we're going to take the elevator, but of course we couldn't pass the opportunity to kill these guys again. Of course not. Alright, so what are we going to find in these capsules? Isolation. Okay, well that is the key we were looking for. And a first aid kit large. We love it large. And, 3. Tony control disc. What's Tony? I don't think I know what Tony is yet. But we got his control disc. It's 4. We cannot open 4. And then here's number 1. The one labeled Christy. First aid kit. And a laser pen battery. And a laser pen battery. Okay, that's all that... Like, we didn't find Christy's corpse in there. Alright, so we got the key, which means we can leave. And you know what that means? We never actually opened that locked door with the circle in it, which means we'll be coming back here again. Which means we'll be fighting those two guys in the hallway. Again. Let me look at the Tony control disc. What is that? Tony control disc. An MO disc for Tony the Microbiology Lab's operator robot. Tony the robot. Key for an electric lock. All right. All right, let's head back to the Microbiology Lab. Well, I mean, we're going to fight these guys, because of course we are. We're all buddies at this point. Could I have just gotten those the first time I was here? Because I feel like there really wasn't anything stopping me from... If I had tried to open those capsules, we had the information. I feel like there really wouldn't have been anything stopping me from doing that. All right, let's head on up. Wow, a lot of laser pen batteries. I also got a bunch of bullets when we first came in here. Tony's control disc is in a metawater... Oh, ahead of you. I'm actually ahead of you this time. I got Tony's disc. Is that Tony?
Those without Dr. Schneider's permission cannot enter.
It won't work unless it thinks I'm Schneider. What should I do? If I could use the control disc... ... Maybe we can. Just maybe.
Dr. Schneider confirmed. Dr. Schneider confirmed.
Is that all we're doing with it? Because I thought it kind of sounded like maybe we might be controlling a robot. Unusable. Before I enter the lab area, the machine on the right needs to check me. Is the lab area contaminated?
Microscanning found no issues at all. Please, follow patiently the signs to continue onto the lab.
I will follow patiently. Oh, we gotta put on the safety suit? Do I have to equip them? Yes! I was hoping, like, they would be visibly on us. Wash basin. No water's coming out. An ego tank. Ethylene oxide. It says disinfectant. A lot of hallways. CO2 gas firefighting equipment is written above the emergency bell. Wait, if I use this, all the oxygen will leave and I won't be able to breathe. It'll be fine if I wear the safety suit. Alright. I mean, do I have a reason to use that? A lot of first aid kits here. Looks like research results. It looks complicated. In case of emergency, please enter the password set by Chief Alhazard. Well, we don't know what that password is. Josephine, Bobby, Catherine, Claude. Please return your safety suit when leaving the lab. Remember to turn off the lights. Anything else? Oh, there's a book down there. Microbiology report. It's written in Japanese. So Chief Alhazard knew Japanese, huh? Let's have a look. The observation notes. 8/7 Saturday. Catherine's condition isn't good. Reproduction at half. Is it the fluid? 8/8 Sunday. Claude has gotten used to Agar and is taking form. So cute. 8/10 Tuesday. The security code should be changed, but I can't think of a good replacement. An idea came to mind just now. Using the first letter of everyone's names, I could make a new passcode. Deke would be 4, for instance. Brilliant. I'll use the left 8 tanks. Alright, he's gonna make a passcode out of people's names. There's gonna be 8 digits. Just change the letters to numbers. The left 8 tanks. As usual, Catherine's growth has been bad. Just what can I do to help? Please, God. What can I do to save her? Alright, so we only want the left 8 tanks. It looked like here, we named 4 names. Okay, so the 2 on the left here, we got David, we got Alice, we got Brandon, we got Arya, we got Franklin, we got Billy, we got Isabel, and we got Eric. So I assume we're talking about these 8. Now, what is this a code for? In case of emergency, please enter the password. In an emergency. We haven't really seen a place to put a password in. I mean, there was that fire thing outside. I don't know if that's what we're talking about. No comment on that. These 2 were locked. Alright, so if we find something some sort of emergency thing that requires a passcode, then we got it. Just don't know where that is. Could you that's just an elevator, it goes the same place as the stairs? I guess it's realistic that you have options for both. Did we go in this one? No, we did not go in this one. Hey, Tony. He's not speaking to us. Oh, that's probably a passcode right there. Written apology. It says the container key fell into the elevator shaft. Alright, we gotta find the elevator shaft. Blood. Hope this isn't Ernest's blood. Interphone. Anything on the walls? A notice board, nothing useful from me. I don't understand pictures like these. What do you mean you don't understand them? What is not to understand? Alhazard's notes. Microbiology Lab Chief Alhazard's journal says that the deadly Bodul virus was spread throughout the lab. Oh no, the bee virus? Did that kill all the researchers? How cruel. It's too cruel.
There's a problem with the building's electrical system.
What's the alarm for? Someone had to activate the emergency alarm. All right. Well, okay, we now. Oh, the robot's attacking. Robots are now enemies. Wow, it's pretty tough, isn't it? How's our laser pen gonna do? Oh, did I take off the safety suit? Can I only use the stun gun with the safety suit? I assume I want to keep the safety suit on. Alright, as long as we stay on this side of the desk, it looks like it's fine. I think. I mean, he's not coming around. And he does move slowly.
The emergency alarm is active. Please, enter the security code.
Okay, so we got the letters. So changing them to numbers, assuming we have the right ones, it should be 4, 1, 2, 1, 6, 2, 9, 5.
Chief El Hazard confirmed. This is an A3 disaster. Please, evacuate immediately.
Tony, are you still attacking us? He wasn't attacking us. Okay, we're just gonna leave the room if you can't behave yourself. Valga. Oh no, Kei's dead. You died. Well, fortunately, we saved right before this was happening. I like the little blood splatters on the screen. Can I equip a weapon? Like another weapon while I have the safety suit? Because it seems like when I do, the safety suit comes off. I'm guessing I want to keep it on. Guess I don't know that for sure. But they seem to be insistent I should keep that on. Well, anyway, we were here. Then I got the letters from there. Then, let's see. It was this door. You get this. Talks about the B virus. Emergency starts.
Bumbling's electrical system.
The emergency alarm is active. Please, enter the security code.
So 4, 1, 2, 6, 2, 9.
Chief El Hazard confirmed. This is an A3 disaster. Please, evacuate immediately.
Don't attack the robot. Alright. Maybe before we go out, let's, use some healing items. Oops. It Valga. If I get hit, the safety suit will okay. Should we run away? Come on, Kei. Okay, wrong way, actually. Oh, there's 2 Valga. Multiple Valga. Cover me, Kei. Doing okay? See, everything turned out fine? The panel says infected. It won't open. Did Schneider lead us into a trap? Kei, you got hit by Valga. Now you're infected. Well, I didn't get hit by Valga.
Please, remove your safety suit and take a microscan.
Alright, let's put him back. Oh, I guess we can just unequip them.
You are infected with the virus.
Oh no!
You need to get properly treated. Get help from a doctor as soon as possible.
You're infected. It says to listen. It says to listen to the doctor, but everyone is already.
ウイルスに感染しているな。レベル4では助からんぞ。生きてその研究所は出られまい。私を手こずらせた報いだ。
Virus contamination? There's no help? No. What do? It'd be good to find a way out of here. Maybe Morris could help us. Oh yeah, interphone. That's true. There was the interphone. Alright, let's put the safety suit back on. I mean, we're already infected. Oh, by the way, do you, No, I can't trade? Alright. Alright, he has to put it on.
You seem to present signs of infection. Please, head to the treatment room to get examined and properly treated.
Yep, we're infected. Can I trade now? Are the Valgas still out here? Yep, I hear them. Can I just equip another weapon? I guess it's fine. I mean, we're infected, but... Like, I had to use a better weapon than the stun gun on that. Alright, yeah, here's interphone.
This is Morris. It seems you're infected with the Bumble virus and cannot leave. But don't worry. There are containers for moving stuff around. Please get inside one of them and leave the rest to me.
Well, we saw a container, but it's locked. And we saw a note saying that the key was in the elevator shaft. This is the elevator. But how would we access the shaft? I mean, if we take the elevator, we just go up. And these are probably... Okay, no, are these not locked? These are not locked anymore. Okay. Kind of tape here. I'll play the tape.
Miss, 膵臓を傷つけるなよ。
はい。
監視早くしろ。洗浄しながら吸引。
入らないでください。手術中です。
ブドゥールウイルスは君にしては秀逸だ。今後はこれに関して血清ともども全て私が管理する。
とんでもない。それは困る。
所長、
このままでいいんですか。
大変なことになります。
ここを頼む。シュナイダーと話をつけてくる。
So Schneider did run off with the B virus. Doesn't seem like there's any point searching here then. Alright, so is this where they were working on the B virus, and Schneider came in and did his laugh and ran away with it? Container shipment schedule. Number 7171, disposal. Number 1171, delivery to the clone lab. Alright, can we do anything with these? It's a machine I don't understand. Negative 40C? I saw someone freeze a fresh rose at that temperature. I got the bullet? ASB bullet? Kinda looks like a coffin. There's also two other doors in this room. What's that bullet that I got? Well, no, I want to know what it is. An anti-sublimiter bullet. So sublimiters were like where was the name that Schneider gave us of the superior species, I believe, that he's creating. Oh, this is another elevator. Alright, so we have multiple containers. We gotta find the key to open the containers. Examination room is sterile, requires gas. Be no joke getting infected by going in there as is. I mean, we're already infected. I need to look for disinfectant. Unusable. Alright, so disinfectant is something else we need to watch out for. Can see what's going on in the adjacent room from here. Shipment container 1717. Some kind of germ culture. Bullets. A work table. What's this device? It's creeping me out. With this, I guess. There's blood all over the floor. Doesn't seem like there's anything else in here. Alright, let's go to the way we came in and see if we can take that disinfectant. Okay, yeah, we can just take it. before we go in there, let's see if this is open as well. It is. Find another creepy machine. Please return the container key to the P4 lab room next door. No, but we know that that key fell down an elevator shaft. Can I read that notice? Doesn't seem like it. Guidance on experiment procedures. Not interested, says Reina. Looks like research results. I can't understand it at all. I can see a key sitting over there. Okay, only Reina can get in there? She's small because she girl, I guess. Hello. One 777 7171. God, okay, this is the container. Okay, so the one we needed, I guess, wasn't here. As opposed to down the elevator shaft. So it's not either of these that we want. So let's try the disinfectant. No, not that one. This is the box we want. I think. No, well, I guess it's not this one.
Entry is forbidden without a microscan. Please, remove your safety suit and take a microscan.
Well, I guess it's just gonna see that we're infected.
You are infected with the virus. Please, you need to get properly treated. Get help from a doctor as soon as possible.
Alright, well, I guess the purpose of opening this is maybe the, no, not that. Maybe once we can get in that box, it'll be taken through this passage? So we got a key to 1771. Let's find where that is. No, not in here. Alright, here's 1771. I can enter here. I should ask Key to go in. There you go. Have fun. Where did that go? guess I have to find it. This is another one. This is 1717. I guess let's check this one. There was a note that we read that said where each of the boxes was supposed to go. Yep, get around that. I mean, we couldn't go through these. Okay, we can go through that one. Oh, but, yeah, we just... Right, you can't put the safety suit back. And this one's broken. Where did that box go? And why did we want Kei to get in the box and get transported somewhere? I mean, I assume it would be because it would be going somewhere that we weren't able to get to ordinarily. But where would that have even gone? Okay, hold on. Morse is on the phone.
Hurry up and enter, please. I'll guide it, so don't worry. Hurry up and enter, please. I'll guide it, so don't worry.
He'll guide it, so don't worry. Alright, so I mean, I guess he's guiding the box. Alright, they've written the yeah, we died, right. So, I didn't pick that one up. Well, I mean, Kei already entered the box. So hopefully Morris is guiding him. There's also another box, but we don't have the key to that one. Alright, maybe it's just that we don't have to worry where Kei went. It's just that Morris is going to take that box to where it needs to be. Yeah, here it is. 1717, disposal. Oh, I guess Kei is going to disposal. Well, two of them get delivered to the clone lab. I mean, I guess I guess his box is gonna get delivered to the clone lab. I'm guessing that I don't have to worry about that. I just need to find the key to open the other box that we found. We only found the one key. The only other thing we did was we got the disinfectant so we could open up that other exit, but we can actually go in that other exit. Right, well, this is the box we need. But we need to find the key. This is the disinfectant that we found. It let us go in one of these. We can't exit. I don't suppose the key was in here. I mean, I'm not seeing anything lying around.
Please, remove your safety suit and take a microscan.
But getting this open was kind of the only thing that I did. This one's unusable. Huh. But I don't know how this helps us, the fact that we can go in here. And I feel like we've been in every room. Like, when I walked into that one that had the key in it, like, the camera zoomed in on it to make sure that I knew it was there. But I feel like we've been in every room, and we've not found the key that we're looking for. So, the key to the other box was in the opposite room from this. But there was no key in this one. Let's check my inventory. Just making sure we didn't just happen to have the key on us. So we did see that one note about someone dropping a key down an elevator shaft. I'm guessing that's it, but how do we get to an elevator shaft? Actually, we do have that note, don't we? That was a note that we could take with us. It was the written apology. Drop the key to a container going to the clone lab in the oh no, not in the elevator shaft, just in the elevator. I don't know why I thought it said shaft. But when we go in the elevators, like, it just automatically takes me to the next floor. We don't spend time in the elevator. This is where I got one key. You drop the key in the elevator.
Hurry up and enter, please. I'll guide it, so don't worry.
He's still saying the same thing. So there's just somewhere else I should be looking. Lifting security alarm. There's a large display in the chief's office. Password can be decided. Yeah, okay. So we already did that. It's not letting me do anything with this. this is where we got the password, as well as a bunch of health equipment. Oh, and this is also where we shoved Key in a box. That's correct. Odd. So, like, this seems to be an elevator, right? Oh, okay. Okay. Now that I needed to read that note, and now when I look at the elevator, we should examine the bottom of the elevator shaft. There should be a key in here. Okay, now we can actually look in the elevator shaft. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I had picked up that file, but then died, and then the next time I didn't pick up the file until, well, later. So you have to pick up that file and read it, and then look at the elevator, and then she will say, let's look for the key here. Okay. It's that kind of thing. Alright, so now that we have that, now we can just go... Let's see, which one of these doors was it? Go to the crate that we have. That's for us. It's our crate, it was made for us. I can get sent to the clone lab if I get in here. I should go inside. Hi. How we doing? Finally, we got out. This isn't the time to relax. We need to find the serum fast. It's difficult to move in the safety suit. I should take it off. Okay, can we just remove him then? That would be fine. I'm not getting an option for... Whoops. For him. I should help Key out of his. Okay, now I can. What? Now I can do it. Institute of Microbiology. Institute of Cloning. Maybe we should save again. I don't feel so good. Has the disease started? I need to find the serum before it's too late. Have I been poisoned? Ugh, give me serum. What? Hey. Stop that. Lasered. Well, I think probably this is enough for tonight's session. It went, you know, there was a bit there where nothing really was happening because I was a little stymied at finding the key because you had to read the file before actually looking at the elevator. It's one of those things where the character won't do it until the character realizes that, until they know they need to do it. And it probably would have been fine if I hadn't died after getting the file the first time, because then the second time I went through that room quickly and didn't pick it up, so it probably would have been fine if that hadn't happened, so. We are still... Well, I mean, we finished the Microbiology Lab. We're done with that. Now we've entered the cloning lab. And so, as far as we know, Schneider has Ernest Macferson somewhere here. And we have the key that we need to rescue him because we opened up the metawater capsules and found the key. Though there is still one metawater capsule that we have not unlocked. Also, there is that mysterious door with the circular imprint that we need to unlock. Also, Christy is gone and her room is ransacked. Tanya also was No new word on whether Christy is actually Christy or if she is a Metawater clone, though it's seeming likely. Alan has not shown up again to give potentially a villain monologue and then cut himself off. Maybe that'll happen next time, as we continue on with 7 Mansions, Ghastly Smile.